Hi, good afternoon everybody. We wanted to show you a little bit of changing I did today. I've been working on my wall, added another aquarium, moved our video screen up here so that you can see it better there. But been a busy day. We used to have a boat sofa in this area right in here, and changed it around, and now I've got another aquarium because our parrotfish are outgrowing the 20-gallon, and so we found a new space here and added a 20-gallon tank there. So I thought I'd show you a little bit about the new changes I've done. Alright, this is the new tank I added. This is a 55-gallon tank. I get these at Walmart. They're really not that expensive. They come with the filter and the heater and the tank and the hood and the lighting and that. And so what we're doing here is this tank over here contains our parrotfish and our iridescents. Parrotfish are down in their little hiding spot here. But they're growing up. They're getting bigger and bigger, and so they're going to be needing a bigger home. So what we've done here is added a 55-gallon tank here, which will become their new home. This tank will have to, it's not quite done yet, got some gravel to put in the background. I'll be building a sump filter for it, and we line it up here with our 10-gallon goldfish tank. These fish originally used to start out our new tanks to cycle it, and now they're in their new home here. But we have the television is mounted to the wall. Sue said this is our viewing wall. There's a lot of things you can view here. You can watch aquariums, and you can watch our video, our surveillance system here. This here is a 36-inch television hooked up to my Cobra surveillance system, which it records 24/7. And we see what's going on. See, it just switched. When any motions appeared on it, it'll show up for the new car. And you see a car just went by, so it flipped over. But this was down below, and I got one of these mounting brackets and mounted it to the wall, so it's kind of up and out of the way, giving more room for the tanks. Put all our tanks on this wall here. This wall really gives you a lot of things to look at. And of course, in the corner is my craft beer bottle collection. So I've gotten this mounting bracket. This is a wall mount for a television. It's only $9.99 at Walmart, and it says for a 17 to 42-inch television. Now here's the thing with those. You can see the way it hooks in there. It wasn't big enough. What I had to do is take this center section here and right in here, cut that in half because the TV is actually wider. So I cut it in half and was able to leg bolt that to the wall, and the other part fit right to the TV with no problem. But these are a great thing, but you have to modify them a little bit. I think the brand name is ONN. Fixed TV wall mount, and again I got this at Walmart for only $9.99 with a little modification. It worked out great to mount my monitor for my security system on the wall. Now here's my other two tanks. This tank here grew up some babies in it for got some guppies. There's still some small fish in it that are still growing out. But we're going to probably be changing that, adding something different to it here. These here can probably transfer over to the big live bear tank, and but this was just kind of a grow out tank there for my my guppies and platies and mollies there. This is some of the babies. We got a lot of mollies and platies. They're starting to get big. These are all the babies that we had born here, and they're in this 55-gallon tank. You can see they're just everywhere. They are doing well and growing up pretty quick. Sorry about the shadows. But yeah, these have done very well. This is basically my grow out tank for my live bears. Maybe we'll have second generation babies come out of this tank here. So you see they're all getting pretty good size now. Got some black mollies, got some pretty beautiful red platies. These were all came from my own stock, so we'll see what we got. We even got some little ones. I don't know if we can see it down here. There's some smaller ones that are kind of growing out yet. Let's see if we get a couple of these here in the shot. They disappear. There's a little one that's kind of still in the growing stage. And this here's my African cichlid tank. Again, they're growing up pretty fast. They're all stirred up right now. These were pretty small, and yeah, getting bigger and bigger. I don't know why they're all stirred up here. Put a little food in the top. Got some yellow ones and some blue ones. Oh, they're growing pretty quick. These almost have doubled in size since I added them to here. Probably only about 2 months ago that these were added to this tank. Feeding time, they love their food. I feed them a flake and also feed them a pellet made for cichlids. This here is Taco the Paco. He's growing like crazy. He started out in the 30-gallon tank along with my iridescent sharks, and he was picking on them. And so I moved him over to, this is a 27-gallon storage bin that I made an aquarium out of. And so Taco is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. He's going to soon outgrow this tank here. And we'll have to find him another big home in the future. Maybe someday 125-gallon with some big fish in it. As you can see, Taco is getting quite large. Taco's main food is dog food. This is the same food I feed my little poodle. Just snap these in two and drop it in there. Taco loves it, and he's growing like a weed. And I figure if dog food is good enough for the dog, why isn't it good enough for Taco? So some people might disagree, but he's just thriving on it. There he is. Now I wonder if he will ever learn to bark. He does wag his tail though. If you notice there, he wags his tail like a dog does. This is Taco the Paco. Yeah, this is one of my little almost nothing cost-wise to build aquariums. I've just got a storage bin and got a power filter on the outside of that with some LED lights. And this is where Taco lives, and he seems to be very, very happy. I said again, we gotta find him something bigger here coming up, because he's getting about half the size of the tank already. He's only about maybe 4 months old, so he's growing fast. He'll get big size. So this is Taco's home. This here is Patty. Patty is my first parrotfish. She's hiding down into the, she has a pot, a clay pot that she likes. I wanted to show you the, see if we can show you the way she has dug. We took this clay pot here, took the back of it out, and the camera probably doesn't show it well, but she has dug all the way down to the bottom here and has moved all this sand all the way up here. Up in the corner here, let's see if we can get this. Is Pinky. Yeah, so this is Pinky. She's hanging out up in the corner here. So we got a couple iridescent sharks. This is Penn and Teller. They're getting really big. Sorry about the window glare. But they're going to need some bigger spaces too here. Hard to shoot this time of day with the windows glaring in the background. If you can tell down here how deep she has got this gravel piled up all the way to the front, to the back here. She's moved this all out one mouthful at a time. She's pretty good at it. She's actually taught the iridescents. They'll move the gravel around. I've really never seen them do that much, but these two here will have learned lessons from the parrotfish. They'll move the gravel around. Alright, so I wanted to do a little update today. Just show you I did some changing around with the fish tanks and the security camera. Got it in the background now. It's up on the wall, and added the new 55 gallons. It's going to be the future home for the parrotfish. I'm not sure what we'll put in the 20, but we'll figure out something there. So hope you enjoyed my little update of my fish room. If you did, hey, give us a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I invite you to hit the subscribe button. And thank you for watching all my videos. We'll see you in the next one.